Hello and welcome to WePC. My name is Sarah and in today's video I'll be showing you the 5 best motherboards in 2021. Finding the best gaming motherboard is a crucial, often overlooked step. You could already have a gaming rig set up but want to take advantage of a new gen CPU and need one of the latest motherboards to go with. We have been busy researching the motherboards for various chipsets and socket types we have purchased, built with and tested our selections, all to give you a helping hand. We're going to list the best motherboards for both Intel and AMD, so let's get into it. We'll firstly start with the AMD boards. Up first is our AMD budget pick, and it is the MSI 450 Gaming Plus Max. This is the cheapest budget range board on our list. However, don't be totally fooled with the price tag. MSI have had to make some compromises to achieve the low price range, but they have kept the core features gamers are most worried about. With 64GB of 4133 MHz of RAM supported, this board is perfect for an AMD Ryzen build. Having said that, you can still make use of the excellent features to pair this board with any Ryzen 3rd gen CPUs. Max means this board is already updated to the latest BIOS, so you can simply pop in your new chip into this motherboard without fear of a non-boot. Unfortunately, the Gaming Plus only comes with one M2 slot, meaning future expansion is going to be fairly difficult if you're looking at using multiple M2s. Our AMD runner-up is the Asus ROG X570 Crosshair 8 Hero. This board comes after the anticipated release of the new Ryzen chips, with provision for the PCIe 4.0 and lightning quick storage. The Hero overall is an excellent board with few to no weaknesses to set it against the rest. The design appears to be similar to the Formula motherboard as the base without the display and the excessive VRM water block. The motherboard is incredibly aesthetically pleasing, as you would expect from ROG's department. The large heatsink features the RGB ROG logo, as does the I/O shroud, making the motherboard pop visually. It is worth noting though that this particular board only supports 2nd and 3rd gen Ryzen CPUs. Despite being an AM4 socket, it doesn't work with the 1st gen Ryzens, and if you plan on taking advantage of the PCIe 4.0 functionality, then you are going to need to pair this with a 3rd gen Ryzen chip. We see 2.5G LAN support along with Intel's Wi-Fi 6. You also get a Type-C USB port, a BIOS flashback button, and a clear CMOS button to take away any of the overclocking headaches RAM can bring. And our final AMD pick is the MSI X570 Godlike. This is regarded one of the best boards you can buy, with a huge amount of features to go along with its rather large price tag. This motherboard is by no means a budget option, as it comes with high quality 14+4+1 digital power phase design, which requires the large thermal heatsink. The motherboard features Mystic-like RGB with infinity RGB window in the corner. The board also has a small OLED display that will show you any debug codes when things go wrong, or it can display temps for hardware monitoring. Other more functional features include Forza heatsink design, M2 expansion card, and 10G Ethernet card. To the back of the board, we see a clear CMOS button, which is very handy for overclockers. The clear CMOS function will allow you to push your RAM to the limits without having to go to your system and try and get the CMOS battery out. Next to the CMOS button sits the BIOS flash button, so you can update the BIOS without breaking a sweat. Let's move on to Intel boards now. Up first is our best 9th gen pick, the Asus ROG Strix Z390E. The Strix Z390E is a fantastic gaming motherboard, and it is built to go fast. This board may miss out the Godlike, but it is by no means a slouch. The design of this motherboard is up there with the best, and it is easily one of the nicest looking boards currently available, as long as you like RGB, that is. With the M2 heatsink adding to the overall appearance in a fantastic fashion, this board is bursting with features, even more impressive with the carefully designed RGB lighting. This ATX motherboard supports 9th and 8th gen Intel CPUs, as you would expect, and features a cutting-edge thermal design. As mentioned, the overclocking performance from this board is great, and the Asus includes the Pro Clock technology. You are getting a 5-way optimization turning key that perfectly consolidates TPU Insight, EPU guidance, DRI-G plus VRM, Fan Expert 4, and Turbo app. And our final Intel board is what we hail as the best motherboard for gaming using Intel CPUs, the Asus ROG Maximus 13 Hero. The latest iteration features everything you need to get the best out of your Intel 11th gen Rocket Lake CPU, but also has backwards compatibility for anyone still using 10th gen Intel Comet Lake series. If you've no interest in buying 11th gen CPU, then we'd probably recommend going for a Z490 instead, but the Z590 also offers maximum future-proofing. The Maximus 13 Hero board comes with an LGA 12,000 socket, a nice spacious layout and thermal cladding. The overall aesthetics design is quite impressive. The armoured aluminium I/O shroud and the ROG RGB lighting meld well with each other. The board comes with all features you'd want for high performance premium board, with a robust power solution of 14+2 power stages, rated for 90 amps and enlarged VRM heatsinks. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please give us a comment down below if you're going to get any of these motherboards, or if you have them. Please give us a subscribe because it really helps us out, and only 1% of our viewers come from our subscribers, so we would like to change this. Please give us a like and hit the notification bell while you're down there, and if you look over here, there's going to be a video that we know you're going to enjoy. Thanks again, guys.